Hey there, everybody. Welcome back. How's it going there, Mr. Jers, 3K, Mr. Andy the Farmer, and anybody else lurking out there? Obviously, if you guys don't follow Mr. Jers, make sure to click on that link, give a follow. And Andy, thank you very much for the 125 stream streak. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of stream streaks. Wow. So, welcome back. We are back on the island. I've been doing a little bit of rearranging, a little bit of building and stuff over the last day or so. I can't quite get up there, but... Oh, actually, I can-ish. So, I've done a few changes. You're doing good? Glad to hear it. Yeah, not too bad myself as well. So, this level has now changed a little bit. Obviously, all my avian creatures, so the Argentaviuses... Pteranodons and all that have gone upstairs. There's another level now upstairs, and I've now started populating it with some of the creatures I'm not necessarily use a lot. So Carnos are up here, Stegos are up here from my other save game. I did add on a little bit further along here, as you can see. Plus I've also got a working elevator to bring the creatures up onto this level, which is kind of nice. But yeah, I'm not doing too bad. Not too bad getting there. Plodding on as usual. Out down here, build-wise, obviously I've got that area at the front now. I've now actually extended this part right here, so it all goes all the way up to the edge here. Plus I added in a little path along the side there, and the nice thing is it's just below the waterline, so I could probably get into doing some Beazle, Buffle, Foggy breeding at some point, maybe. And there he is. Mr. Shawnee is in the house.
Fatality.
And Mr. T. Miller is in the house too. How you doing, Mr. Shawnee, Mr. T. Miller? I do now have all my Brontos out. So I've got 3 Brontos there. There's one kind of tucked behind the 2 there. I've also got the 2 Diplodocuses. So I've got obviously that rainbow one, which was off my other save game. Plus obviously this amethyst one that we tamed the other day, which is kind of nice. Going upstairs, obviously that roof is now being extended higher. And this is like the new area for my avian creatures. So Pteranodons are up here, my Quetzals are up here, my Wyverns that I've imported up from my other save game are here. Quetzal, yeah, everything basically is up here now. I've still got to finish off the roof itself completely. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. And also the fencing going around the outside. I'm going to leave quite a large area at the front here opened up. But obviously I've got this little, well, biggish landing platform right here. So we should be good, I think. I think we should be good. Now, can I jump off here? Because we have something to do today. Geronimo! So yeah, I ended up getting all the rest of the Rexes out, the Stegos that were in cryopods. There's a few things left in cryopods that I still need to pull out, only because they're juveniles at the minute, so they will need to be imprinted along the way. And hello to Mr. Jers over on YouTube. Welcome in. Oh my goodness. Wow, I think it's the first time you've been chatted over there. And very one on the other side. Yeah, indeed. So yeah, we have a little something to do. But how is everybody doing today? Actually, here you go. You can actually see the building a little bit better, probably from the sky. Let me just pan around. So yeah, it's definitely getting. There's a little bit dark. I do apologize, but yeah, it's definitely getting there. Need to get some lights sorted out and stuff like that. But overall, I am happy with how it's progressing with the wood effect, and I do find that the wood over stone, for example, just makes it brighter, I guess, when you're walking around, so it's kind of cool. Still can't get the darn problem with the mod to fix. If you want to send it over, I'll have a look at it later on once I finish T Miller and help you out. But yes, we are actually heading for that straight ahead, the red 'Obelisk. So after this stream and yesterday, So the stream on Wednesday and yesterday, I did go through, and I've now got all 4 of the artifacts. I will say, the artifact of the strong cave is a nightmare. I don't wish it on my worst nightmare, but yes, if you want to try and get it, go for it. I actually took one of my RGs in with it, and on 2, maybe 3 separate occasions, I nearly lost my RG, but luckily I was able to salvage it. So yes, but yeah, that is a really nasty cave to go in. It's got what you call it? There's dire bears, there's yetis, there's dire wolves, the polovias, and they're all like high level. Oh, kitty cat, and they're like max level, and hard, and they're all clumped together. It seems in certain areas. Not the nicest, but we got there, we got it, and we're able to get out. The other 2 were fairly easy, to be honest, but yes. But yes, I now have everything I need to activate the Dragon Gamma Boss. Oh, have mercy on my soul. Mr. Shawnee! Wow, holy cripes. 160 stream streak, thank you very much. But yeah, if you guys are not following, obviously, T Miller, Mr. Jers there, make sure to click on their links, give them a follow. I'm kind of waiting just to see if Mr. Farmer Marks is going to turn up or not. One nice thing is he did get his package through yesterday that he ordered from over here that was sent over last week, so that is good. But yes, I've got my crew, they're ready. I've got to be utilising 12 or 15 Allosaurs, plus my Uteranus that I was using just the other day, so yes. Oh, yikes, I've got to be crazy. So yeah, everyone is here ready to rock and roll. Somewhere is my UT right there. So yes, this is definitely not going to be an easy one. That's all I can say. He dedicated over the CD player for him in international music. That's interesting because he messaged me on Discord saying that he got it and it worked perfectly fine with his. Oh, Mr. Green Thumb Farmer! Ooh, is that you or is that me? I had pizza tonight, so my belly's a little bit windy, but hello, and welcome in. Good to see you, and yeah, if you guys know following Green Thumb as well, make sure to click on that link, give him a follow. So, right then, so, what I'm going to be wearing is... Yeah, I'm not going to be wearing a shark, but I am going to wear a full flak outfit. Obviously, I've got a couple that are slightly higher. I need to work to see if I can find some more. But that is what I'm going to be wearing. Now, just in case you see these, I do have some wild elderclaw seeds here that I've brought over from Australia. So I had a couple spares, so I thought, why not see if I can get a couple on here as well. But yes, there is everything I need. Obviously on my hotbar, obviously got sword, pike, guns, you name it. So hopefully we will last okay through this. So let's get this going because I'm getting impatient. So let's get all these in here. So we are going to be going for obviously that green one right here, the blue one, I should say. So let's get that activated, and here we go. Right, so if I stand by my UT, because that is what I'm going to be riding, this is going to be interesting, is all I can say. Interesting or crazy, I'm not quite sure yet. 9, 8, 7... Oh, I can do up to 20. Oh, good, even better. I could have brought a couple more. Now, I did make a quick backup before this of this save game, just in case it doesn't go right. I may have to come back at some point, maybe with some T-Rexes. Right, aggressive, T, and everybody follow me. Right, so we just gotta wait for the dragon to come down, which is over there at the minute. Right, I don't want to go too far. I want to kind of keep them all, if I can, over here, really. But I want to try and stay a little bit away from them. Can I get across? Let's see. We're gonna have to try it. We're gonna have to try it. Yeah, so if I take most of the damage is the aim, so then the other guys can do the majority of it on the dragon itself. Oh. Come on, we're nearly there, guys. We're nearly there. Come on. Crank those bits down. There we go. Come on. There we go. Hey! There we go. There we go. There we go. That wasn't too bad. I enjoyed that. Right, where's the article artifact over there? Let's get back. Oh, cripes. Come on, come on, come on. Right, I don't know if I even lost anybody there, but that is not bad. I enjoyed that. And by the way, thank you very much for that baby shark and the chicken dance there. Much appreciated. But yes, we have just taken out the dragon. Oh, we got it, everything. Super. Oh, heck. I don't want to save here, but yeah. Hopefully everybody survived. I have no idea. We'll find out when we get back. Actually, before we get back, I want to set you guys... I'm going to put them on passive for the minute. There we go. Hopefully everybody's there. Ready, guys? Got 30 seconds. Okay, that took a little bit quick. Was a bit quicker than I thought, but I like it. I like it. I like it. That wasn't too bad. See, this is why I like Allosaurs, because I think Allosaurs over T-Rexes seem to move a little bit faster and can really get the job done. I always find Rexes a little bit sluggish at doing stuff, so that's kind of cool. And we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, teleporting back. That wasn't bad. Yay! I like it, I like it, I like it. And now I'm stuck on everybody. Can I get off of here? Can I get off of here? Excuse me, can I? Everybody stop. There we go. Right then. I think everybody's there. I didn't have any pop-ups saying, oh, such and such died, so that is a good thing. And to be honest, I didn't really need the excess ammo and stuff. Oh, yes. I even got the dragon flag as well. Super, so need to get this sorted out. Right then. Now, I did import a few other creatures from Astraeus as well. I got a Gacha, I had a few spare creatures, but I brought over a Gacha, a couple of Iguanas, Rock Drake, a couple of Thorny Dragons there, and another Vulnosaur to go with the other one. Ah, is that what it is? Okay, no worries. Well, maybe he'll be in, because I know he was on a stream streak as well. So hopefully he doesn't miss out. But I believe Mr. Farmer Marks also has a bit of a something special coming for his. I'm guessing something for ATS. Where is he? There he is. So I'm going to give him a shout out. So obviously he's not here at the minute. So yeah, if you guys are not following Mr. Farmer Marks, make sure to click on that link, give him a follow, and catch him when he goes live to find out exactly what is going on. I got a feeling I know what it is. But yeah, it'd be nice if they can get it in game and working and stuff. So, but yes, I think I know what it is. I'm not going to say, but I think I know what it probably is going to be. Right. So yeah, let's get all these guys home and put away and stuff. You're trying to get 3 red peacock bass to finish the daily mission. Oh, yes, that's still going, isn't it? Yes. There we go. Yes. Bass. Actually, one thing I am looking for this game in particular is a cryopod mod that doesn't leave a timer, so you can literally keep spawning things out. I don't know if it's something in the settings, but I was watching somebody earlier today and they were literally pulling out dinos from cryopods and had no issue with having to wait or anything in cryo sickness, so I don't know what it is. I should have asked him, but oh well. If I see them go live, I may say hello and what cryopods are they using? Is it a mod or did they play around with some of the settings? Oh, this drops a bag. What do we got in here? Anything good? Yeah, not really. Okay. I had a feeling there'd be at least some of these guys will have some meat in them and such from obviously munching on that dragon. But any ones that do drop, I will double check to make sure there's anything else special that may be in there. Right. Go. Ooh. There's a little bit in there. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get a greenhouse set up for hatching these or growing these elder claws at some point. Did you drop anything? Nope, got 2 left. I think we're good. We've got 2 cryopods left, we've got 2 creatures, so yeah, we didn't lose anybody, so that is great. Great. To be honest, obviously my UT probably took most of the damage. So yeah, she's like at half, or he's at half health here, which isn't too bad considering it's only an 840 health on this thing. So yeah, I'm happy. She did well, or I keep saying she. He did well. That's all I can say. So let's grab that. And can I get you? It looks like there is a few levels there I can get into him as well. There we go. There's a big poo there, and I think that's everything. Super, just 2 bags that didn't have a lot in them. Okay. Oh, let me swap that ear out because there we go. And that's I think my volume button on my headset is starting to go. Oh, there we go. Just tweak it a little bit here, a little bit there, just to get the thing working. But there we go. There we go. So cool. I can now officially say I've done 3 out of the 4 bosses now on the island. So all 3 obelisks have been done. So yes, we've got the Broodmother on the green. We got the the Megapithecus, I should say, on the blue. And obviously the dragon that we've just done now. Yay! Right then, let's get back and get that head mounted and the flag placed. Then we've got to figure out what I want to do. Yes, I do need to get some more sap trees sorted out. I need to get some more. I need to find some queen bees as well at some point. Let's see. The new system that came out is pretty good. I'm sitting in the first place at oh, nice. He didn't reset points. Oh, it's the yeah. Oh, I'll just leave it going. Yeah, I totally forgot. Yes, beginning of May, isn't it? May weekend. It's obviously a long weekend for us in the UK. I'm not sure about anywhere else in the world, but yeah, Monday is a bank holiday, so yeah, my daughter's happy. Oh, my daughter's very happy actually, because so for her birthday we bought her a fairly good camera. We thought it was a there was a second-hand one that had been refurbished, and as far as we were aware, it was working fine. Obviously, she got it for her birthday, which was back in March. And obviously, when she went to try and use it, the shutter basically didn't want to work. Typical. Obviously, we contacted the seller. They said because it just elapsed the time for returns, they're unwilling to do anything about it. So great, thank you very much for absolutely nothing. We even contacted Amazon, and yeah, they wouldn't do anything about it. So we ended up basically going to a shop in close to us. It does old digital cameras and the old film cameras and stuff like that. And they basically were the ones that figured out that it was actually something to do with the shutter that wasn't working correctly in the camera. So they gave us a number that we could, or a website, I should say. Oh, what am I doing? To basically send it off to in London to get it fixed, but it would cost a fair bit of money. So we had a little look into it anyway, and yeah, it was around about £160, I think it was, they said, to just have a look at it, basically. Yeah, no thanks, we're fine. So yeah, we ended up, oh yeah, I want the shield, don't I? So anyway, today we actually went in back to the shop that we went previously, and had a look at what they had, and we were actually able to find a fairly good camera, very similar-ish to what we got originally. And the cool thing is, it didn't cost as much. So I kind of wish we'd gone there first. There we go. Look at that. Oh yeah. If it wasn't for all these names underneath, it'd be great. That is cool. The only thing is, you need all three of these guys to access the Overlord layer as well. I don't know if I want to do that. It seems very tricky. Oh yes, I forgot. Yes, I brought over one of my summer drakelings as well from Astraeus. So I've got my little shoulder pet friend back. Right then. So yes. But yeah, she's happy. She's now got a working camera, which is great. Had to put it on charge this afternoon. Apart from that, yeah, it seems fine. Only issue is obviously the lenses off the other camera. We don't think are going to fit on her new one because they're different brands. One's a Nikon, this one's a Canon, so she's kind of nerfed. We may have to, if she wants additional lenses, go out and buy more. However, I've got an old Canon film camera, the old films, you remember? Yeah. That has two different lenses. One is probably the same size as what she's got at the minute on hers, but if it works, she might be able to use the bigger lens that's on my other camera, so that's kind of cool. Also, we're going to try and see if we can get the shutter working anyway on the other camera that she got for her birthday, and maybe I'll end up with one, my daughter with the other, or she'll have both. I don't know how it's going to work yet, but yes, if we can get it working, that'd be great. So anyway, yeah, so while I think about it, look at Bambi. Look at his horns. Yeah, I was able to sort it out. Yeah, I loaded up my old island save game that I still had, popped him into a cryopod and brought him over. The one that I did have previously, I basically put it back in the cryopod and got rid of it because I cheated the cryopod in on the other save game. And yes, Bambi is now looking how Bambi should look. Almost like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer there. But yes, it's cool. So, just a quick run through on everything. Yes, we've got a lovely little level up there now. So I'm going to be putting all my Allosaurs underneath here. The Rexes are going to be staying at the front. And then a mixture of other creatures out here. Some are obviously going to end up going upstairs, because I want to kind of free up some of the space down here a bit. So things like probably maybe some of the Triceratops, These patchy rhinosaurs will probably end up going upstairs. The baryonyx, the ankylos can stay down here. The therozenas can probably stay down here for the moment. These guys are probably going to stay down here, maybe. But things like the woolly rhino could probably go upstairs. The mammoth can go upstairs. The terror birds could go upstairs. And I want to go through a lot of these guys over here at the back. Maybe put some upstairs or move them around down here. So hopefully things will look a little bit tidier next week. It's going to be a pretty long process to get things sorted out. But yeah, one thing I do need to do, and it's more of a visual thing rather than a base thing, but where this is coming out here, obviously at least on that side, we've got obviously that wall for support. I need something over this side as well, so I'm kind of thinking maybe going back a couple of levels, so maybe maybe around about here, putting up a pillar, and just as an extra support type thing at the front here. I'm not quite sure how many I need though, that's the only thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, looking at that. So let me do that quickly, and that'll finish that part off. And then the only thing I need to do is go out, get some more wood, stuff like that. I don't know if I've got any in here currently, but one of the things I do want to do at some point, I've got 4 there, is obviously hatch these guys, or grow them, I should say. I'm not quite sure I've got all the right products for it, so we'll see. But I do want to go back up to the redwoods at some point and put some more taps down. Maybe set up another tree, maybe do dual platforms like I did on Astraeus. Not quite sure yet, but I might do that today. While I was at it, I did import my old holiday tree and stocking and stuff for Christmas, if I'm still playing then. And a few other things. Right, so let's see. But I was kind of thinking, once I'm done maybe on here, a little bit more, I might head over to Scorched Earth to carry on that save game that was showing, was it the other day? Or start up a new one. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do yet. Whether I want to carry on from where I was, or just say bugger it and start afresh. So that I've got to try and figure out what I want to do. But I know Mr. Farrow Marks was saying the other day that I think he wanted to see Scorched Earth again. Right then. I think it's around about there is where that wall is going up, so that'll be fine. So IE, so we'll start it there. I'm probably gonna have to get on something to get that top one or 2. I don't know, are you gonna be high enough? Are you gonna chuck me off? Yes you are. Okay, I was kind of hoping for something that I could stand on top of, but that ain't gonna work. Let me go grab probably the Desmondus thingy. This guy should be fine. There we go. Go, and where did I go up? That's down, up. C is down, X is up. There we go. Went a little. He's a little bit finicky. That's all I can say. But if I do little taps, I might be able to get in there. There we go. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. I'm happy with that. It's got some support. I might later on. Once some of these creatures are moved, put another pillar, maybe line it up with that one there as well, just as extra support. But that is fine. That is fine. Well, yeah, it's kind of interesting once you start bringing in creatures from other places to see them on here. I like it. Actually, while I'm here, let's get a few of these other guys out. Yeah, a level 95 rock drake. Here we go. Boink. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Level 96 now. I need to get a name for some of these guys that are coming over, because I didn't really name them on Astraeus. So, yes. But yeah, this is one thing I want to be able to do, is basically spawn creatures out of the cryopods, but without that timer. I don't know if it's an in-game setting or it's a mod the guy was using, but when he was doing, he was literally able to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all in a row. Actually, one thing I do need to do at some point is set up platforms properly on these Quetzals for moving stuff around on. But yes, it's definitely getting there. And I still need to obviously finish off the walls and stuff like that. But yes. And find a... Yeah, I might just leave them guys over there as they are for now. They may end up getting their own place inside. I don't know yet. They're kind of big and bulky. That's the only problem. But all three of those Brontos have a saddle, so... Yay! And oh my gosh! Here comes the coffee man! Get some of those emotes going. And thank you very much, Mr. Coffman, for that chicken dance and the 50 biddies. Much appreciated, buddy. And how are you doing today? There we go. Sorry, just getting a quick drink there. My throat was starting to hurt. And if you guys don't follow Mr. Coffman 101, make sure to click on that link, give him a follow. Yeah, there you go, Team Miller. That's the way to do it. There we go. Right then. I need to see what wood we've got and stuff like that. We've got 70 wood. Okay. 70 stacks of wood. So let's get some stuff being crafted. Structure, wood, ceiling pieces. Let's set it to 100. That can craft up. For the moment, let's put those seeds away. You're doing good. Glad to hear it, Coffee Bank. Glad to hear it. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Right, that can go in there. Confirm, close. So at some point, yeah, I need to set up a greenhouse specifically for doing these, but I also need to make sure I've got all the items needed for raising that little douchebag. Right, let's clear some of my inventory so I can get some weight back on. So let's get rid of that, get rid of that. Keep the sword on me. I need to get some water in my thing. Yeah, I don't need any of that. Fine. Weapons, they can stay there. Cryopods, I'm trying to get these out as I can. I might set up a second cryopod stand. One with empties, or one with creatures that still need to be spawned out in. I should have grabbed a budgie while I was upstairs. I need to sort these doggies and stuff out as well at some point, but one thing at a time, one thing at a time. Let's see. Who do we have? Lightning, there you are. Yeah, so this is my trusty mount at the minute, Lightning. This is the one I actually took down into that cave to get the artifact of the strong. And yes, that cave is evil. I do know it can be done without any creatures, by the way. Mounts or anything like that, but it's very hard. You need a lot of grapples and stuff like that, so lots of shotgun shells and such. But yes, there we go. It's still going away. Oh, Crud, don't say I did the wrong one, did I? Oh, are you seriously kidding me? That was not what I was meant to be doing. How the heck did that happen? Structure, wood, it should be them. Hang on. Oh. One nice thing is I've got this lovely little grinder over here. I can go dunk and grind all. So I get all that wood back, so it's fine. Yikes, how did that happen? There we go, shove that into there for the minute because I'm not needing it. But yes, I want maximum capacity on this thing. So I can do this. There we go, right there. Now, let's have a look. Ooh, structures, wood. I guess that's doing it all properly. But yes, this is the only part that takes the time, is doing this. 3 times salute combo, yeah. But yes, so I think what I'll probably do is next week just carry on with the island, finishing things off over here. And then end of next week, we'll probably look to switching over to Scorched Earth. And maybe go over there for a little while. But I'm still umming around whether I want to do it back from scratch or carry on with my old save game. One thing I did do when I had my old island save game loaded up, I uploaded the character from that save game, which I might, if I do a fresh start on Scorched Earth, use that character. Now the only thing is, because I've never done it before, and it'd be interesting to find out, is obviously over there, I think it was a level 106 I had. I'm wondering if that level would transfer over to the Scorched Earth, or will it reset it to 0? Meaning I'd have to go through all the engrams and unlock all that again, stuff like that. But from what I remember, I kind of particularly want to only focus on certain stuff over there, so we'll see. We shall see, and I've run out of wood again. Pull, do more. Okay, I've got 5 more I can do. So yes, maybe putting a poll up in chat whether you want me to do a fresh start and die lots at the beginning, or carry on with the save game that I've got over there already. Yes. I got a feeling I know what you guys would probably want. You probably want to see me die hundreds and thousands of times. But yes, we shall see. Ryan. And the nice thing is, the sun is coming up. There we go. I know it's up to me, but the thing is, I want to do entertainment. Would people really want to tune in and see me die lots of times? Most likely. Well, heck, people will tune in to see Farmer Mark's crash in his truck thousands of times. Why the heck not me dying in Ark lots of times? And it's only actually for the... I don't know. I think when you get to like... If you do it right, when you get to like a level 20, it's not as bad, because if you put a lot of stuff into, like, say, the Fortitude stat, that will allow you, I think it's Fortitude if I remember rightly, it allows you to withstand those higher temperatures that basically Scorched Earth is all about. So I don't know, we shall see. See, I still remember when I did that last save game, and oh man, the amount of times I died just in the first couple of hours, let's put it that way, of being on there. Oh, it was nasty, really was nasty. Right, so that's them down. So I do need to get some more wood, which means I need to dig out a beaver or two. Alrighty. So we're gonna go do some cutting, I think. Well, we've got 120. What's the capacity on you anyway? The weight. So that's 2,478. 2478. Let's have a look at you. Okay. I think what we'll do is we'll take 2 out, get a good amount. So we'll take Boris here, and we'll take probably Mamadou 53. So there's you. And Mamadou. That one there. Level 77. I've got another Mamadou. I might rename the other Mamadou, to be honest. Mama don't. Oh, that's a point. Before we take these out, let me whiz upstairs quickly. I should have done it while I was up there. Just realised that the countdown timer for the cryopod has now ended, so should be able to get some more creatures spawned out. So I've obviously got the rock drake. I did bring over a couple of iguanas and thorny dragons, so let's get these guys out. Actually, I think I might just do them. I might just spawn them out and let them wake up naturally. There, you're gonna be. Yep, I thought as much. Might as well. Oh, fiddle. Ow. And the reason I can jump that far is because I got a pretty good health bar. I wouldn't recommend jumping from that height, personally. Right then. So we've got a gacha. I do need to get another gacha brought over at some point. I only had that one in a cryopod spare, so I need to get a male brought over, and they should be happy. Thorny dragons. Yes, have a little lie down. I just think it's kind of cool that I can bring stuff over here without needing a server. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. You have a lie down too, have a little snooze. It's been a long old trip. What was that other one I had? The Virulnosaurus. Now that was a male. I'm pretty sure that one over here is a female, isn't it? Yes. So you will be happy now. There you go. Hopefully in a minute when he wakes back up. I'll get the rest of these guys out. Yeah, we'll pop these over here in a nice row, and they can just wake up whenever. I don't recommend doing this, by the way, because pulling things out a little bit too early obviously gives them that cryo sleep issue, sickness. But I don't think it really affects them too much that way, so we'll get them all out, and it'll save me having to keep carrying these cryopods around. And I'm planning a vacation last week of July during your birthday. Yes, I heard, and you're planning on heading back to see your wife, I believe, wasn't it, Mr. T. Miller? That'll be kind of nice. That would be nice for you guys to catch up and stuff, to see each other again. Vietnam for a week. Ah, okay. Vietnam, huh? Oh, every time I hear Vietnam, I keep thinking of Good Morning Vietnam with Robbie Williams. Good Morning Vietnam! That was a cool film. I liked it. There's that one, and then there's what was the other film? Set over there. Oh, is it Apocalypse Now? I think it is. Was that the one? I can't remember, it's a long time ago. Yes. Had a lot of very young actors and or actors in it, should I say. Yes, Robin Williams, bless him. I've got to run out of space. Let's put a few over here. Just get these guys out of the cryopods at least. But they placed in Southeast Asia that you haven't been to. Oh well, that's fair enough then. So is that like Saigon? Is that sort of area? I was never any good with geography, as you can tell. There we go. Everybody is out, so they should make a magic. Now, one of the things I've been doing. Oh, is it? Okay. See, that's how good my geography is. It's in Cambodia, is it? Hanoi. Ah, okay. I've heard of Hanoi. Yes. Okay. Oh, yes. I'm terrible. I really am with geography. I really, really am. So just a quick one. So one of the things I have been doing is I did a little bit of research on that Gigantoraptor. It's like that big raptor peacock thing where you can only basically tame the baby and grow it up. So I watched a video about it, and it was a really easy one actually. What they recommended is dropping about half a dozen fertilized eggs around the area where the nest is. And what should happen is the adult will go off and pick up these eggs. So what I've been doing with my parasaurs and the raptors, I've had a few of them breeding. And if I come over here, I should have a few eggs already. So I've got oh, and some allosaurs as well, actually thinking about it. Oh yeah, I wanted some for kibbles as well. So what I'll probably do is take a handful of these eggs, drop them around one of the nests, which there's one not too far from where I am. I think it's this little ledge up here. Why is the mouse all the way over there? If you look at where the X is rather than the pointer, there's a little ledge along this riverway behind where the cave base is. That's weird. But there's a white Gigantoraptor there, and I would love to tame it. So yes. Obviously, I need at least some eggs. So yeah, all I have to do is obviously get some fertilized eggs placed around the nest area. Once the adult goes away, with using some ghillie armor, obviously I should be able to get to the nest, get into it, and then start imprinting onto the baby by mimicking its movements. That is the aim. So yes. It will be my 28th country that I have been to. More countries than the United States. Wow. That is mind-boggling, Mr. T. Miller. That really, really is. But cool. Yes, see, I've only been to Holland and America in my lifetime. I don't know if I'll ever get to go out anywhere else, so yes. I don't have a passport anymore, that's the biggest problem. Would I like to? Yep. Will it ever happen? Probably nope. Oh, you're still there? Good, okay. So yes. I would love to go else. Places like Egypt and stuff like that, but yes. I don't think it'll ever happen. Right then, let's get some of this lot chopped down and then we can get some more building stuff.
Do it! Make your dreams come true!
I wish. Worst thing is, I think my wife is afraid of heights, so getting her into an airplane and across the other side of the world is probably going to be very hard to do. But you never know what the future holds, do you? We all make up our own futures, so that is one thing. So. Also money as well, that's another thing. Haven't got a lot of income, so being able to treat ourselves to going overseas, that's, yeah, the hard part. There we go. Oh, I didn't bring any... I was gonna say, I didn't bring any berries, so I'm probably this full of berries in my little beaver here. Just in case a Pegomastix comes around. There we go. Oh, I need... God, I'm going through a lot of food at the minute. I don't know why. Must be doing a lot of work. Must be moving around and such. And by the way, thank you, Mr. T. Miller, for the make your dreams come true. Yes. Who knows? You never know. Oop. Plus the thing is, we got our cat, we got our daughter to keep an eye on. Maybe once she's old enough, maybe she can pet sit. Also got the wife's mother as well to keep an eye on, and also got other family around that could help out, but yeah, I don't know, we'll see. Actually, I'd love to go up to Scotland. That's one thing I will say. Sit in the Central Isle. Yeah, maybe. Actually, one thing is my daughter wants to go up to Scotland, which I think would be kind of nice. Obviously, I've got family up there that we could maybe catch up on. So that is a possibility. It's what, about 12, maybe 13-hour drive from where we are to get to it. That I'd probably be up to doing at some point. Also, we've got the airport just up the road from us, and they'd have flights going up to Scotland, so we could always rent something like a car up there and just tour around. So yeah, there is options and such, but right now, funding. Need to start saving more. That's our problem. We need to save more. Come on, you. But oh well. Maybe something for next year. I don't know. I don't know if I've got anything planned for this year, that's for sure. Would like to maybe go up and obviously catch up with my sister, who's literally about half an hour away from where we are. So there's that. I would like to go up to see my dad again at some point. So yes. And maybe next, yeah. Gonna have to sit down and start working on maybe a savings plan or something for a holiday for next year. Hire like a mobile caravan thing and just head up around Scotland and go see Nessie and stuff. Right, let's get rid of this. To be honest, I can't even remember the last time I actually had a proper holiday. It's terrible. It is. It is terrible. That'll do for now. Get on in, Boris. Let's head back. But one nice thing, actually, whilst go fishing, yeah, obviously, the nice thing is fishing. We're literally a stone throw from the sea here. And yeah, I could dust off the old rods and tackle, I guess. Wouldn't mind. Actually, one thing I wouldn't mind trying properly is yeah, because you're like literally just off of Chesil Beach and stuff, aren't you, Jers? Which is good. Yeah, one thing I wouldn't mind trying properly is like river fishing. You're a 5-minute walk, yeah. I'm so jealous. You get better fish where you are as well. They don't taste of diesel. That's the only problem. Because obviously we got all the cruise ships and cargo ships, container ships and all that coming in where we are. So it's, you kind of get a slight oily taste. Or I suppose is the best way to put it. With the fish coming out of the water here. So it's kind of like... You kind of don't want to do any fishing around here. But it is what it is. Come on, you. But yeah, my daughter wants to go fishing at some point as well. But yeah, my wife finds it too boring. She says, what's the point? You just sat there waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And you may not even come back with anything. So yeah, there is that. There is that. That is the only downside. Yeah, you may get the odd day where you go out fishing and you don't catch anything, but unless you're there, you don't get to chill out and relax. Yeah, she finds it really stressful. That's the problem. I think it makes her think too much because you're just sat there doing nothing, and she tends to overthink things. Oh, I think that's the problem. I think that is her problem. She just needs to chill more. Forget everything. Oh well, bless her. Right, you. Unfollow, you stay there. I think also is her previous partner, should we say, dragged her and the boys out fishing when she was previously married, and it's really put her off fishing in general. Oh, that's a point. Oh, I just suddenly realised something. Oh, why am I such a idiot? I can't remember what it's called there. A pet display. I totally forgot this was still here. This is a good way of tidying up my shoulder pets. I don't know how many I'm going to need, so let's do 10. That'll give me at least enough space for 30, and typical. Give me that. I was just thinking, I'm really annoyed having all these shoulder pets around, and they're all here, there, and everywhere. It's like a mess. Yes. Put them in the shoulder pet stand right there. Okay, I'm gonna need a 9. There we go. This just helps that the wood is brought over. I don't know. This is one thing about Mr. Coffee Man. He likes to say, "I'm sorry about everything." Mr. Coffee Man, you really do not need to keep saying that you're sorry. You are not a burden. You're not a pain in the behind or anything like that. Oh, you are not. Right, I think I'll pop them here. Let's bring you to there. There we go. Let me put my first one in right there. Yeah, hello, mate. Okay. You are a little bit of a tall one, so you can go to the top. Short ones at the front, I think. Like that. And I'm also easily pleased, by the way. There we go. What else? What else? What else have we got this tall? Oh, we've got noisy down here. Yes, we'll take you. This is funny. Oh! That guy's so funny. There you go. Look at that. A huge bird turns into a tiny little thing like that. Really? I don't know. We'll get back to doing some base building in just a sec, by the way. Just taking a bit of a detour on doing this. There. There. Oh. We've got 3 autos, so... Yeah, 1... 2... Oh, did I put you? There we go. 2... 3... Now we've got lots of cheeky little monkeys, so let's do these guys first. 1 there. We've got you. Go there. That Pegomastix, a very colourful one there, who's very noisy, can come up the top. Yeah, here. Let's see, Pegomastix as well. Obviously, out there, that was huge. On here, it's tiny. I just want to see if my microphone works or not. Okay. Rule number 6, never say you're sorry. Exactly. Exactly. Right. 1 there. There. Oh, I've got another compy, really. Okay. Okay. Let's take... Can I get you? There we go. You can go over there for a minute. You... Up there. Right, I'm probably going to have to move. My Gigantopithecus is here. So let's stick you up here for the moment. There we go. We got Sweetie and June. There we go. I've only got 1, 2, 3. 1. I actually seen a really bright blue Micropithecus, one of these guys, out there the other day. There we go. Which I almost tamed. I nearly went down and tamed it. Wish I had now. There we go. I'll put 2 down, and I think that'll be fine for now. So if I do get any more shoulder pets tamed, I can just shove them straight onto there. There we go. Pegomastix can go on there. Oh, that's a point. Are you classed as a shoulder pet, or are you just a pet? Oh, yeah, okay. So you can put the little caracous on there as well, can you? Okay. Where's... there. Oh, that's cool. What else have I got that I can pick up? Can I pick you up? No. There we go. That's point. My little dodo. Yes. My little ruby dodo can go in there too. Let's see. We'll pop you right at the front there. There we go. That's so much nicer. That is so much nicer, I think. A lot more neater. Oh, so you're getting rid of all those silly little name badges above them. Cool. Oh, you're awake. Hello. I need to get a saddle sorted out for you guys now, don't I? But anyway, that will do. Side project complete. Right, and what were we doing? We're doing... Oh yeah, the roof, weren't we? We need you. Yes, obviously, though, that shoulder pet stand, oh, excuse me, is part of the Lost Colony DLC. See, I'm kind of thinking, I've got these quarter wall or flooring pieces. Could I, if I needed more, make a little shelf? Say, for instance, like that there, either side, and put another couple above them, and make a right display of them. That could work. That might just work. And what I might just do is also put a little bit of glass going around the front. Ooh, wouldn't that be nice? No, okay. Behave, Billy. Behave. Right then. Structure. Wood. Ceiling. 100. Pool. There we go. But yes. You know who's... Rule number 6. Never say you're sorry. It rings a bell, but I can't think of what it's from. It does ring a bell. Oh, okay. I never actually watched NCIS, but I have heard that quote mentioned a few times before. Okay. Leroy Jethro Gibbs from NCIS. I've been watching a Gene Roddenberry TV series, not Star Trek, but something kind of along the same lines called Andromeda. It's from like the early days of when Star Trek was around. The Next Generation, sort of that time period. And it's got oh cripes, what's his name now? I can't think of his name, but he played Hercules as well at one point in a TV series. But yeah, Kevin Sorbo or something like that. But yes, been watching that recently. I haven't even got, there's like 5 or 6 seasons of it, and I haven't even got through the first one. I've been trying to watch it for about 2 months now. I keep getting sidetracked. Another one, actually, one my wife and daughter recommend watching if you guys get it overseas, is a TV series. Called oh, Oh, what's it called? What's it called? What's it called? It's. Oh. Don't you just hate when your brain just suddenly goes blank? It's... Hang on, I'm gonna go ask them. Hang on a sec. Let me mute. I'll be back in a sec. In a typical, I get up and I suddenly realise what it is. It's a TV series called The Artful Dodger. They've watched, I think it's now 2 seasons that they've got of it, and my wife and daughter love watching it. But yeah, it's kind of set in what the 19. I'm not quite sure of the time period, but it's around the sort of time of I was going to say the London Fire, but that wasn't it. What, the 40s and 50s, I guess? Oliver Twist sort of time there, because it's kind of like a spin-off from the Oliver Twist, I suppose, musical type thing. So yeah, so it might even be earlier than that if it's Oliver Twist thinking about it. But yes, but yeah, it has similar characters like I don't think it's Fagin's actually in it, but similar characters from the orphanage, stuff like that. But yeah, they keep telling me to watch it as well. I haven't got around to seeing that one yet. The worst thing is, too many people keep streaming at good times when I'm awake, so trying to see things like my Andromeda and the Artful Dodger and all these other things, it's not easy, I'll tell you, because I just want to tune into people's streams and say hi or lurk a lot. And Keith, no! Thank you very much for that subscription over on YouTube. Welcome in, by the way, buddy. But yes, I am live on Twitch and on YouTube, as usual, by the way. But yes, base building, and we've taken on the big island dragon and beat its behind. Now, did I miss something here? Oh yes, there's a bit of wall there I've missed, okay. Well, there's the ceiling, that's the main thing, that's what I wanted. There we go. Yeah, so I've got a nice little elevator on the side. I do want to maybe take the wall out a little bit more and possibly do something with that side, but right now that can stay as it is. Oh, it looks like all those allosaurs in that are now awake, so that's kind of cool. The Uteranus is still sleeping. That's awake. Okay, so apart from the UT, really, everybody else is now up and awake. That's good. Right, so the only thing I need to work on now is really those fence pieces for the moment. So, boink. Let's get you in here position. Right, let's get rid of that. Must sort that out at some point. I brought in a harpoon gun from Astraeus. Never actually used one, but I thought I'd bring one over because I thought bigger the weapon I might need for the dragon, but yeah, didn't need it after all that. Structure, wood, so we need this one here. There we go. Oh yeah, at some point I do want to make a start on crafting items for the greenhouse. Obviously I want to set up at least 2. Actually no, ooh. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking maybe 1 big greenhouse. Obviously, it's going to have to be big enough to be able to get the elder claw grown in it. But yeah, I need to make sure. I need to actually do a bit of research on what it was needed for that elder claw to grow it. Make sure I've got enough pieces on me for that. There's like ammonite, bile, and this, that, and the other stuff. So, yes. Gotta figure everything out for that. And hello, Farmer Marks! How are you doing? You're still painting, are you, the apartment? No worries. That's fine, Mr. Shawnee mentioned that you were painting today. But how are you today? And yes, if you guys are not following Mr. Farmer Marks, make sure to click on that link. Give him a follow. You actually missed... you missed me taking on the dragon. You did. You missed me taking on the legendary dragon of the island, as it were. We whipped its behind. Oh, sorry about that. A little bit of flicking. What you could always do, it's just an idea, is when I finish and you're maybe not streaming or doing anything, you can always go back and watch the beginning of the stream. Didn't take too long, which is I'm kind of happy about. Oh, didn't want that. 4, 1, 2, there we go. Yeah, it didn't take too long. Obviously, I went up with, what was it, 15 Allosaurs, plus my Uteranus, and yeah, did pretty well. Oh no, this ain't gonna work. Let me put you there. I might use the Quetzals actually, bring them around a bit. But yes, thank you very much for the 75 stream streak, by the way, Mr. Farrell Marks. Much appreciated. I think I'm up to... I think your next stream is going to be 50 for me. If I remember rightly. Oh, there we go. I can reach it. Good. So, yeah, that's going to be cool. But, yeah, I now have... So, that's technically the Broodmother, the Megapithecus, and the dragon complete. The only one that I haven't done yet is obviously the Overseer. The only thing is, you need the other 3 trophies to activate it. So I'd either have to go through and do them again and get the mounts again, the trophies, to do the Overseer. Because I really like having those heads on my wall as reminders. But we've got the flags there as well downstairs now. So yeah, we shall see. Oh fudge monkeys, didn't mean to do that. But yes, I'm looking for a cryopod mod that doesn't have the countdown timer. Don't know if you've seen or heard of anything. That's not what I want. I want weapons. 3. There we go. Perfect. I was actually watching a stream earlier today whilst getting all my bits ready for the dragon boss there. And he was actually just pulling out creatures from cryopods left, right, and center. And he didn't have the countdown timer going. And none of his creatures were getting like cryo sick and stuff. So I'm kind of curious what he was using for that. I might have to go back into his stream and say, hi, how you doing? What mod are you using? Type thing. Oh, fiddle. Why is it always the last one? There we go. 4. There we go. Yes, I know. That's how I know I kept my 49 stream streak. Yes. Yeah, I had your stream up whilst I was having my breakfast this morning, Yes, I got your message saying that you had been live, so I thought I'd throw it up while I was having my breakfast. And yes, kept my streaming streak. I need to get these guys out of the way. Gacha and a Thorny Dragon. Hopefully they're on here. Gacha. Thorny Dragon. There we go. Hopefully I've got the materials needed for these. Yeah, so I need to get the second gacha brought over at some point from Astraeos. And yeah, I can get them generating stuff. I may even do a couple. If I can get a partner for the one I've got here, maybe another pair. So I'll have 2 sets going with different things in each. That'd be quite nice. Oh, actually, do the Thorny Dragons have their own saddles? Because they were in cryopods. But then again, they're babies. No, okay. Oh, have you guys been imprinted on, thinking about it? Yes, 100%. Good. Oh, only 50% on that one. Oh. Okay, no worries. I can work with that, but let's do this. So the reason I wanted to bring this over is because it will use up these guys. These are the Snow Owl pellets. Let's crank this up. Crafting speed, there we go. And let's see, so production, and you can... We'll go with the silk pearls for the minute. I don't really have any need at the minute for those other products, but maybe in time I may need them. But that can do that. So I need 2 Thorny Dragon saddles as well then. Thorny Dragons there. But yes, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Obviously next week I'm going to try and carry on. I'm missing something. Clay, great. Clay. Hey there, Mamadou, how are you doing? Clay there. So I should come into here. We got clay, cactus sap. Ooh, that's gonna be an issue. Sand and cactus sap. Actually, do cactus sap. Clay. No, it wasn't. Was it cactus sap and sand? Wasn't it? So I'm glad I've got this RG mod in here. Thinking about it, I may have put a few things down just to get stuff made. Then again, what I could always do is craft it on Astraeus and transfer it over. There is that as an option. We'll unlock them anyway. I do have 2,025 points still there, so yes. I know, got them unlocked, but I never even got anything sorted out for them yet. Okay, we'll have to figure something out, maybe on Astraeus. Good idea. Going to take a slight diversion over the break. But yes, being okay, suffering from a headache. Oh, Mamadou, no, not good. But yes, just for those joining in, so we, at the beginning of the stream, we did take on the dragon boss and beat it. Obviously, a pack of Allosaurs and my Uteranus, especially the same as what I was using the other day. And yes, so we now have all, well, the 3 obelisks worth of creatures right here, their heads. So we got the Broodmother, we have the Megapithecus, and obviously that dragon. Yes, exactly, little dude, exactly. We've also actually, while gone through today, obviously tidied up our shoulder pets area. So that's looking a lot nice and neat now. And yes, I did bring over a Drakeling. Yes, be quiet. Brought over a little Drakeling. I want to look at, see if I can find some more Drakelings maybe on Astraeus over the weekend to bring over as well. Oh, there you go! Way to go, Mr. Miller! You figured it out. Well done, well done, well done. Cool. See, you can do things. But yeah, for those just joining, obviously this area now is being extended out. Like thus. I now have my Diplodocuses out. I've got all my Brontos from my other save game. So things are definitely looking up. But look at that. Look at that face. Hello. Hello. Yes, hello. Yeah, it looks so happy. Kind of reminds me of I think it's not a thorny dragon. What you call it? A bearded dragon. Almost. But I know we've got thorny dragons today in real life, which are kind of look like that, but small, a lot smaller. Anyway, also we've got a gacha brought over. But yes, yes, that's what I was going to do. So, what I think I might do, because I can transfer items across. Actually, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to save the game briefly. Yeah, it's very similar save. But yeah, there is a thorny dragon as well. It's like a little lizard, maybe the size of a gecko type thing. Very similar to that as well. We're going to take a little exit, and we're going to go over to Astraeus briefly. Start there, and I'll see if I can get a few thorny dragon saddles crafted over there. I can't do them in a minute because of the sand and that cactus stuff. What I might do, I need a male. I need a male. Gotcha. Don't I for that one? I saw it over the weekend. The only downside is I find with this, with doing single player over multiplayer, when you've got a server, because with a server you can literally just transfer between maps willy-nilly, which is fine. The only thing is it takes a little bit longer doing it this way. The node name was wrong in the i3D mapping in the XML. Ah, that's typical. That is typical. Oh, fudge. Oh, yes, I remember why. Yeah, I brought up that rock drake and stuff. So I need to come here, here, there, and there. This is what we need on the island as well and other maps. The ability to teleport to areas. Oh. But yeah, some of the mods, that streamer that I was watching earlier, he had like a teleporter mod as well. It was kind of like this, but literally instantly teleported from one place to another. It was crazy. He wasn't even using this teleport, to be honest. So it'll be interesting to see what that is. So I might be asking him a lot of questions. But right then, just got to run up there. Unlike Farmer Marks, my base is a little bit further up from that teleport node. But I would like to see Mr. Farmer Marks streaming Astraeus or one of the other maps maybe soon again. When he's sick of trucking. Oh, craziness. It's fine. But yes, so 2 thorny dragon saddles. And... Oh, yes, that's a point as well. I was just thinking... I've only taken 1 rock drake over there. I wonder... And this is something I haven't tried yet, is can you teleport or transfer eggs, for example? So if I had a fertilized rock drake egg, could I put it into an obelisk, for example, and transfer over? Actually, I need to get these guys sorted out at some point. That's for my last battle over here. I might have to give that a try. Maybe transfer... See if I can transfer a rock drake egg over there. Alright then. Go. Right then. Let's see what we've got upstairs first of all. So nothing's actually changed over here. It's still pretty much the same. Saddle-wise, I don't know if I've got anything. Rock... Nope. Not rock drake. I want thorny dragon, wasn't it? Thorn... No. Let's see. Thorn. There we go. So I need at least 2. There we go. There's 1. What am I missing? Oh, what a surprise! I'm missing clay. Let's see. Clay. Is that clay? That's clay, yeah. I don't need that much. I need maybe about 100 if I can. But thankfully we do have, obviously, cactus sap over here. Right. That. Thorny dragon, there we go. Super trooper. Right, so that and that, those oh yes. I do at some point over on the island want to try and get a Rhinognathus over there as well. Now that I've done it once over here, I should be able to do it over there. If not, I might just transfer Rhonda over, but I'd rather have her here as well. Hello you. Right. I don't think I've got any other gachas. I can get rid of these for the now, couldn't I? Oh, actually, let me put a couple of these on here, just in case. I've got a female there, but I would rather have a male because I've got a female over there. What's that? Gas bag. Rock drake. Ooh. What did I transfer over? Was it a male or a female rock drake? Can't remember. Got to make a little list, a shopping list, I think. Out of interest, is there any gachas out there at the minute that we could maybe take over? Doesn't look like it. Now I've got 4. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I wish I put a. Oh, I know what to do. Steps to get up there. Building stuff. Brain's gone dead there for a second. There's those two. Let's come over here. Alright. 1, 2. So one of the things I also need on the island there is some form of honey production. Now obviously I've got these from here, and I'm kind of thinking, I don't know if this is going to work, but if I demolish one of them, do I get the queen bee back? I do. And obviously this is the AA one, so that should work on the island as well. So bonus. I don't really need that in a minute. But that will save me having to tame another over on the island then, a queen bee or two. I'll just take the one for the minute. Right. The only thing I need really is a male gacha. And maybe a rock drake. What do we got up here? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? It's a bit dark. I was also thinking I might take over one of my horses here. But I think I'm going to leave them here though. Yes, I'll have to leave the rock drake for the minute. Iguana's fine. Dragons. It's a little bit dark up here, I will say, but oh well. Saying that, it is like 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh, where is that? There is something else that I've got. I'm pretty sure in a cryopod. What did I do with it? Where are you? That's a rock drake. That's back. Nope. Oh, what did I do with it? What did I do with it? What did I do with it? No, it's not there. I had a third one of those guys. I had another one of these, a crabby thing, a caracos. I had another one of these. What did I do with it? See, I could have taken that one over with me as well. Dang it. Rock golems, your eyes are evil. They are evil. What did I do with that then? What did I do with it? And it was a sandy coloured one as well. Huh. There's nothing there. No, I don't know. I'm not sure where that one had gone then. I definitely remember having one, but I don't know what I've done with it. Story of my life, guys. Story of my life. Right, yeah, so... Okay, so I don't have any rock drake eggs. That ain't good. Iguana. Barium. That's yeah. So that was one of the reasons I wanted. By the way, the iguana, because it will, once you put them to breeding, because obviously there's no actual sex of the animals, so there's no male, no female. You can actually get a good variety of different types of eggs, from basic to exceptional, which you can go into making your kibbles and such. Which is one of the reasons I felt like taking a couple over just to help make kibble and such. But I think what we might try, if I can get a male and a female Tech Rex egg, I could take them over. Right, you are a... oh, 2. So that is a male, so I don't want you. I do apologise, but I might take it with me. That one is a female. I'll take that one. So level 14 though, that's something. One nice thing with this spyglass, if you point it at an egg, it'll tell you what it is. So for example, that's a male, no, that should say that's a female, level 10 Tech Rex, so that's a male. I might as well take a male and a female, so those two. And that should hopefully get picked up. But yeah, if we take those two with us, and we can see if we can get them switched over to the other side. Plus we've got some infertilized ones as well there. Anyway, I think that'll do fine. I can always make a list and come back and get the other items. Alrighty. Oh, let me in, there we go. Hello. Why do you have... oh, so you must have been a special, okay. Figures. Righty, so I need to now get over to... what do we have? We got 3 butterflies here. Got a male, got a female, and a male. Okay. We're gonna take one of these male butterflies with us. Do you have a saddle? No, you don't. Who's got a saddle? You've got a saddle. You got a saddle. Okay. What I'll do is I can put this into the a cryopod and just keep it safe. But yeah, I'll have to come back another time for some other bits and pieces. Alright, crank that stamina right up. We'll do a little bit on the health. And a wee bit on the weight, I think. There we go. She's got lots of... oh, heck. Let me put down. There we go. Stop. Ooh. 3 allosaurs right in front of us. There we go. Look at that. 1, 2, 3 allosaurs. Oh, I have interest. What levels are they? I am not obsessed with allosaurs. There's a level 12, a 28, and a 25. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? I gotta behave. I gotta behave. Actually, one of the things I do want to start learning a little bit more about is things like breeding. Getting obviously the higher stats into creatures and stuff like that. Oh, is there an easy way of doing it? You took a break till I'm done? Oh, well, I'll be done in soon. But yes. Yes, Farmer Marks, here you go. As you're here for the minute. What should I do after next week? So next week the plan is to carry on with the island. But after that, I'd like to maybe go over to Scorched Earth. Now, the thing is, I don't know whether I want to do a start from scratch again or carry on with the save game I've got over there. What would you think? I'm not quite sure yet. I need to take a 30-minute break. I am seeing double. And you're getting a headache. Oh, yes. Take a break, Mr. T. Miller. Definitely take a break. Now, one thing I can do is the new start. Okay. You said a new start. Okay. I was kind of thinking that because I've loaded up my old island save game and uploaded the character from there. And I wanted to see whether the stats come in on a new save game with him. Or do they all zero off? I don't know. Too much looking at XML and 3Ds. Oh, been there, done that. Got the t-shirt, T. Miller. Oh, yes. So, a new start, huh? Really? Also, do I look at transferring some bits and pieces over in an obelisk just to get started? That's the thing. But I get more chops. Really? Oh. Ooh. Yeah, that's a point. What was I using? Was I using the moss chops over there? I cannot remember when I first started. I was dying that so much till I got the is it the torpidity? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the fortitude. I think that's what I meant. I'm pretty sure it's the fortitude. If when you go into Scorched Earth, you kind of want to focus on that stat alone, because that will help you get through that higher heat temperatures of the day until you get into crafting things like the Adobe stuff. Because obviously being a desert, that's the sort of stuff you want to go for. Adobe. So it's all this sort of stuff. I need to get to level 15 before I can start crafting and building this stuff. So, yeah. We'll have to wait and see. I shall make a decision and you'll find out on a week on Monday then. A lot of people don't know how much of a strain modding is on your brain. Yes, indeed, Mr. Miller. That's probably why I've now taken, what is it, a 5-month break from Farming Simulator. However, I will say I have done a little bit here, a little bit there of modding wise. To help Mr. NBC with his paper factory. Out of interest, because I've totally missed his last couple of days, and I know I mentioned the other day that I thought his Trello was updated, but I don't know if it was. Has he officially updated the paper factory yet with a new trigger? Does anybody know over there? I keep missing his streams. That's a problem. Not till the weekend? Oh, okay. Why? Why wait so long? It's there. It's ready to go. I've tested it. Does he not trust me? Just shove it up on his Trello. Update it. Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. But yes. Yes, he's had it since, what, Monday or Tuesday? Let's put it that way. He needs to upload it. He's always on the computer. It'll take a couple of minutes. Like, oh my gosh. Really? 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 He's coming up with excuses. That's what it is. Oh, bless him. Now, that's fine, yeah. Well, obviously, once it is up there, guys, yeah, make sure to catch Mr. NBC and get the update if you are still doing Farm Sim. And actually, while I think about it, let's give him a shout out because he is an awesome content creator. There you go. And obviously, the other day he was streaming some Foundry. Ooh. He really is making you wait, indeed. Indeed. Ooh, got a purple coming in. And sorry, I banged the mic if it hummed there a minute ago. I do apologise. But yeah, one of the things I want to do is have a look at some of the other rock drakes that are on here and see if I can tame a whole load of them and maybe send some onto other maps, should we say? I think that'd be kind of nice. Obviously, I've got one summer drakeling already taken over. The nice thing is I could just upload that normally in an obelisk here, like a normal creature, because it doesn't really need a saddle, so that's one bonus. And just pull it out of the other side. There we go. Okay, stop. Cool. Stop. Cool, you are really testing my patience, young one. Cryopod, let's shove you into cryopod. And to keep you safe, just in case, we will throw you in the obelisk as well. Or I'll keep them on me, I'm not quite sure yet. So, inventory. Oh, is that still there? Oops. I'm going to throw that into there. We'll throw the bee thing in there. We can put eggs in there. Ooh. That's cool. We'll keep that there. Okay, that'll do. That's all I wanted. Save. And exit. So yeah, I'm not quite sure how it all works with transferring one character to a new save game. Do you keep the same stats and stuff, or does it zero off and you have to work again but have all the physical features there already? I have no idea. What I might do, actually, yeah. Want to do a quick test. Ragnarok. Single player. So this is just a little test just to see how it does, because I've never done this before. So earlier today I uploaded my character from my old island save game, as I mentioned, which is this one, 107. Now, will I have all of these stats when I go in? That I don't know. Let's spawn maybe up here for a minute. Okay, so I've got no inventory at all. That I'm expecting, so yep. But I do have my level 107. I've got all of my stats there, which seem a little bit low on some of them, though. Engram wise, everything I had previously unlocked looks like it's all unlocked in here, so that isn't too much of an issue. So yeah, if I load up obviously Scorched Earth with this character, I should have access straight away to everything. So that is cool. So I'll be able to start crafting Adobe. Oh, I would say I'll be able to, but also I'm going to need clay. Typical. Okay, so that's something then. Got a bit of a fighting start anyway, I think. But yeah, I'm still not sure about this map. I am not sure about it, but okay, good to know. So exit. What I might have to do is re-upload him, to be honest. Now that I've done that, I might have to re-upload him to the server, as it were, or the game, from my old save game. Okay. Okay. The other things, I thought that some of the stats were a little bit higher than that, but they seemed quite low to be 107. Strange. Right then. Hello again, everybody. Right then, let's get over to a obelisk and we'll grab those bits out. The nice thing is I'm only literally a stone throw from the red obelisk being right here, so I don't have to keep going to the red one. Not the red one, the green one should say, which is that little bit further, I think. Which is kind of nice. Oh, and one thing as well. The other day when I was trying to do... Oh, which one is it? I think it was Brute. Yeah. Getting the artifact of the Brute. When I was down trying to find the cave entrance for that, I found a Dunkley, what I want to call it. Finally found one. It's been a while since I've actually seen them. It's like crazy. But yeah, I wouldn't mind taming one of them. I wouldn't mind taming one of them one day. Maybe something to do next week, make a little list of creatures to tame. Add that onto the list. But yes. I should have used my dragon, it would have been quicker. As lovely as Argentaviuses are, they're very universal, I will say that. They're great birds to have. But speed-wise, things like the wyvern is a lot faster. I will say that. And what was that? I see nothing for Discord popping up. Oh yeah, there we go. Way to go, Mr. Miller. Well done. Yep, that's better. That's a lot better, sir. Indeed. See? You are a modder. You just gotta go through things and make sure that they're linked correctly, tagged correctly. Yes. Ready. Yes, I'm kind of thinking a Gigantoraptor would be the next thing to try and get. I still got my eyes on that white one, which is literally just around the corner from the base. It has the nest there. I've got some fertilized eggs now that I know what I'm doing. That will help. Yes, Farmer Marks, if you're still there. If you want to tame a Gigantoraptor, that big raptor peacock thing that's in the game. Fertilized eggs, scatter them around the nest area, and then there, and then allow the adult to go basically collect them while it's off, get into the nest, and start mimicking the baby. That is how you do it. I don't know if it's on the same for each base game level. So obviously easy, medium, and hard, whatever it is. But the video I watched was very helpful actually. They used about 6 eggs, scattered them around the nest, and had to go into the nest, I think it was twice, because the parent came back at one point. So they had to get out and get away. But yeah, they had about 4, maybe 5 actions to do with the baby. And yeah, ended up taking it home with them, which is kind of nice. So that's kind of what I'm kind of thinking of doing now. Obviously, we've got the fertilized eggs now from the Rexes and all that. I don't know if specific eggs work better, so that's going to be interesting to find out. So yes, maybe over the weekend I will give it a try. Maybe after the stream this evening I might give it a try. Just get some ghillie armor so I can basically be invisible, or as invisible as possible. And you never know, maybe by Monday I may or may not have my own little baby. Now, actually, one thing I did watch all of it was just that little segment. Now, obviously, once you got it imprinted, I don't know if it instantly grows or if you have to do more imprinting after the nesting, your base type thing. So that's going to be an interesting to figure out what all happens. So there's lots and lots of things to figure out and still do. Also, do I try and tame a Carcharodontosaurus and stuff like that? I have no idea. I've now seen multiples spawning on here, so they are out there. Alright, Mr. Jers, catch you later, bud. Thanks for popping in. Yes, and I am going to be jumping off in a minute myself as well, and thank you very much for that Godzilla roar. I just wanted to have a little look to show you the one I'm kind of thinking of trying out. It's literally, there's my base, and up on this ledge, usually if it hasn't disappeared, there is, I'm going to say it's a platinum coloured or coated one. If it's still here and hasn't been taken out. Yep, they're right there. They're there. Yeah, so this guy right here is very pretty. Let me go into photo mode because it's going to be a little bit easier rather than spooking it. It did have a baby as well. But yeah, that's as close as I can get with the camera in my spot right here. But yeah. I wonder if I can get a little bit further around. Just there. Oh, fiddlesticks. Didn't mean to do that. I mean, no! Dang it. But yeah, it's basically white, but at the tips, it has like the little blue, it's almost like a peacock eye, I suppose is the best way to put it. But yes, I'm going to get in and just pause and go into camera mode and hopefully not scare it away. Here you go, let's try this before I die. Where is it? Where's photo mode? Maybe because I'm flying. Let me hide it here. There's photo mode, there we go. Oh, excuse me. I do apologise for that, boys and girls. Now, will this allow me to get a little bit closer? But yeah, you can see there. There we go. That gets a little bit closer. But you got that green eye, almost like a peacock tail on it, but it's... I'd say that's more platinum than white, okay? But that is the little guy that I'm going to be going for. So, yes, it's going to be an interesting one to see whether or not I can or cannot tame one of them little beasts. But anyway, with that being said, you're busy, busy, busy. Yes. Shawnee. Yes, you have a great weekend as well. LOD is what controls collisions, right? LOD. Not really, no. Oh, do I have to show you, Mr. T. Miller? Do I need to show you, sir? Let's do this quickly for Mr. Miller. So, I guess you're trying to sort out your collision on a building, yeah? So, probably the easiest way is to go into Create, Primitive Cube. Ow, kitty cat. Resize your cube. Let me drop this down a sec. Oh, that's annoying. So we're going to go with 10 by 10 by 10. But yeah, you obviously scale it to the size of your building, and then it's this right here, the rigid body. It's right below the LOD, so it's the rigid body. Click on that. Then you go into the rigid body tab. Ow! Stop it, will you? Silly cat. Keep this on static, but then change the preset. This is what I do personally. Change that preset to placeable building. That's what I always put it as, okay? Let me close that. So there we go. So that should, when you load it into the game, oh yeah, and also set it to invisible as well, so non-renderable. Obviously you can put it there if you wanted to, or you can actually go into visible condition. I think, is it? No. Where is it? Where is it? Where is the thing? It's been a while. Oh, under shape, obviously, yeah. Make it non-renderable. There we go. And you should be there. With a cherry on top, yes. Yeah. There you go. Hopefully that helps. So, do you need me to go through that again quickly? Because I can. Let me delete that. So, just for those who were quite following along. So, if you want to create a collision box, easiest way is go to collision, primitive, and cube. If you've got a building there already, what you might want to do is just resize it to that. Oh, one thing you will need to do is go into edit, freeze translation, deselect everything, and just select scale. So you go back to 11111. I was watching the VOD again. Okay. Yeah, once you got that sorted out, just go to, if you want to add that rigid body, just click on the rigid body down the bottom here. Go into rigid body, keep this on static, but then change the preset to placeable building, which is the one I always use. Unless it's a trigger, then it's something different. Then go into shape and set to non-renderable. So it basically becomes invisible within the game. But the nice thing is when you're in the editor, you can still see it. It's literally that easy. You might actually be able to select the building itself and add that rigid body. Ow, cat, will you stop? Oh, she needs her nails clipped and she keeps digging them into my leg. But yeah, if you've got like an in-game building, for example, that you're using, one, check the in-game map of where it came from. It might have a rigid body there already that wasn't exported. So there is that. What you could always do is try and select the actual building and put a rigid body onto that and do it that way, but obviously keep it visible. So you could literally just go and click on the building itself, click rigid body, and set the preset. That might work. It's a 50-50, I will say that. Sometimes I've done that on a building. It's worked. Sometimes it hasn't. So it's entirely up to you. Obviously, if that doesn't work, then maybe creating a cube and doing it that way. And obviously set it to non-renderable. Should work then. But yes. Hopefully that helps. A little bit of farm sim modding for you guys. Alright, no, don't save. But anyway, with that being said, it is my time to, unfortunately, head off and have my weekend and chill out. And, okay. You sent a picture in Discord. Ooh. Let me have a look at that quickly. Okay. That looks like one of the buildings off of Riverbend by the vehicle shop. Maybe have a look at that in the i3D for the map to see if there's a collision for just that one building that you can then pull across. But you might be able to duplicate that building itself, the shape, individually, and maybe add the rigid body that way. You pulled it from the... Yeah, so what they could have done is not pulled the collision box with it. So, yeah, look at Riverbend. Go up to where the vehicles shop is. Obviously, you've got the gas station at the front, and then there's some buildings just there. I'm pretty sure that is one of them, T. Miller. See if it's got the collision, and it matches, so, yeah. But yes. Maybe there's that build, I'm not quite sure. But it does look very familiar. But yeah, let us know how you get on. If not, I can always help you out a little bit easier. I don't know. But anyway, that is going to be it for today. Yes, it is going to be my weekend finally. Obviously, the nice thing is it is a bank holiday weekend. But yeah, I will be back on Monday as usual. If I can squeeze another hour out of my wife, then maybe. Yeah, no worries. I do see that Mr. Wheels 24/7 is out there, who is currently celebrating a anniversary. Twitch anniversary again. It is that time of the year, I guess, for him. Obviously, he is playing some Bus Bound. If you haven't seen it, you may want to check it out. That's one thing I will say. Kind of reminds me of that, is it Bus Simulator that he played, was it last year? And yes, came up with Wheels International, whatever it is. Excuse all the dents or something on the buses, but yes, that's who we're going to go see. So, raid channel, follow. But yeah, if you're into these simulation type games, it might be something for you guys. You never know if you haven't checked it out. But let's get this raid underway. And yes, who knows what's going to happen with Ark? I have no idea yet. Obviously, will I be able to survive another week on the island? Will I be going over Scorched Earth a little bit sooner? I have no idea. But yes, we shall find out next week. But until then, guys, but big huge thanks to all you guys for coming out today. Thank you very much for the stream streaks, for the biddies, the sub over on YouTube. Much appreciated, buddy. I'm not sure if you're even still there, but Keith, Noel, I think that was, yeah, Noel. Much appreciated, obviously. Yeah, 75 stream streak from Mr. Farmer Marks. Shawnee with 160. Andy the Farmer with 125. Much appreciated. But anyway, have a great weekend, guys. See you on Monday. Bye for now.